Hello, this is my entry video for the IDF group build, and I also want to show you what's inside my stash, which fits to this topic. And I also want to show you which one of these tanks, there are 3 tanks, I like to build. Yeah. The summer is coming. We have nearly 1 million degrees outside here in Germany. 31 degrees at the moment. Luckily I have to work in the night. And then I try to sleep in a sleeping room which has 30 degrees. It's nearly impossible for me. So anyway, that's just good to know, but nothing to do with this topic. Okay, let's take a closer look to the 3 kits I have in my stash. And the first one is a Merkava. I think nearly everyone has got a Merkava inside. We have to go more back. Yeah, that's a very cool kit, and I see that a lot of you build Merkavas. And this is not the tank I will build. Is it okay with the light in my back? Can't change it at the moment. Another tank which is in my stash is this one. It's a Nagach Galbatash. I think the tanks and the military equipment from the Israelis sounds always like a Klingon warbird, Nagach Galbatash Kavlar. And anyway, and the last one in my stash which fits this topic is the M51 Super Sherman. And a lot of you already have seen that this is the kit I like to build. What do I try to show in this group build is, I like to show you, I like to build the M51 as a part of a museum or as a monument somewhere in Israel or somewhere else where some modern civil persons staying in front of the monument or in a museum where this tank is shown as a display. Yeah, that's my entry to the group build. So without any blah blah, let's take a closer look inside the box. So here we are. I think on the market are at the moment 2 big M51 kits. This is this one from Academy and another one, I think it's from Tamiya. They are both really good kits, and yeah, this one is in my stash. I bought this one on a flea market. The original price is still visible. Give me a second here. I can't tell you what kind of currency that is, because 439 whatever, and it's also written there, 439 whatever. The writings on the side is, this one was delivered somehow in its history to the Czechoslovakia, or to Czechoslovakia, and yeah, and the last yeah, little sign what I've paid is that one, and it's 18 euros. So now it's in my collection, now part of the group build. I think, what is the currency of the Czechoslovakia? Now it's euro, but this one must be old or older than euro. So, okay, for the box art, we have nice little pictures of the original, yeah, of the tank there, and some writings there you've seen before. Box art there, and also a box art there. Good, let's take a closer look inside. Whoever took all out of the bag, but all parts are still there. I checked all sprues when I bought that one. And let's take a closer look inside. So let's start with the first sprue. We have 2 sprues which are equal, and that is the suspension. The suspension is typical for an M4 with a lot of rollers. And yeah, everything looks fine. Can't say anything more. Let me show you more closely. You can see all details. There's no flash anywhere. And yeah, this kit was made in 1997, as written there, from Academy. Yeah, the sprues with the suspension. The next one, that's not so much, and we will not bother you too long with all the sprues, is equipment. We have an M1 there and extra parts everywhere. What I really like is that there are a lot of accessories for your tank, like bags, more bags, boxes, wood boxes, bags. I would say, well, this is the ammo, different kinds. Here these are armor piercing. This must be armor piercing as well. That one. This can be high explosive, but it's hard to say from here. Yeah, really nice. I would say that is, I'm not sure. The M1 has it a hash head. It looks a bit like a hash head because it's more rounded, and armor piercing is something like that. It's just really pointy with a ballistic cap on top. And there too. So this could be hash, but I'm not sure. Or this one is high explosive. I don't know. We will see it later. How I paint it. And next one is this little sprue here is part of the whole, the idler wheels and everything else, and of course more accessories. And also here all parts look nice, no flash, no nothing. And even the injector pin marks are hardly visible. Okay, here they are very pronounced, but that is on the underside, under or inside the tank. So then next sprue is this one. We have, what is it? I would say a part of the upper part of the hull. We have 2 crew members, so you can build the tank out of the box. You don't have to buy extra persons or crew members, which you can show here. The faces are, yeah, they are alright. Not the best one, but they are okay. Oh, it's three members. 1, 2, and 3. Not 2. The fire distinguishers, a lot of jerry cans, but is always great. Yeah, very fine. So that's a radio, maybe. And last, or the lower part of the hull. Yeah, it's okay. For 18 euros. Or 439, whatever. It's also very nice. Nothing hard to see. There's a small little dot under the tank, but normally you can't see it when the tank is built. Nothing is broken, everything is fine. And the last sprue is the casted upper part of the hull. You can see the casting of the turret and the casting of the hull. It doesn't look great, but it's alright. I can't. Maybe you can see it. Give me a second. I hope you can see the casting texture. A bit better. Isn't bad. Make sure that you're not trying to remove that sign. It has to be there. When I was younger, I built an M4, and I thought these are the signs of the producer. When at this time it was a Tamir tank, and I started to send that away. I was young that time. And also, yeah, I sent this number, the serial number away when I was young. I think I was 10 or 11 when I bought my first, or when I have first shown, not the M51, that was a normal Sherman M4, but also here you can hopefully see the texture of the turret. It's not great, but it's not bad. And the gun barrel, two-piece, sadly not a single or a one-part barrel, but okay, from 97, that's fine. You also get a little bit of mesh here, yeah, and I would say fuzzer, and yeah, rubber band tracks. There are two rubber band tracks inside the box. They look fine, but of course they are not the best one. But due to the fact that the M4 hasn't got a slack in its track, you can work with them. If you have a slack, they would be harder to work with, but they look fine. The details are fine. Now, sadly, you have some marks inside the track. There. But that's okay. And very smooth on the inner side, or on the inside of the track. Yeah. And last but not least, the decals. The decals must be hard to see because they're white. And that's it for every part you can do. That's like so. The carrier film looks fine. They are a slightly bit yellowed, but nearly not visible. And these are all parts. So let's take a closer look on the instruction sheet, and then I will leave you with your kit. The instruction sheet is this one. It's printed in black and white, fine. You have on the first page the box art and some information in English and in, say it's Korean. Yeah, it is Korean. On the next side, some, what you call it, pictures. No, not pictures. Yeah, these signs. Don't know the name now. Typical for a tank, you start with the lower hull and the suspension. Later with the upper part of the hull and all accessories which are outside on the tank. I normally put both together and make the accessories at last, or at least. You also have pictures of a tank which is done, so you can compare it with your own, or you can check where the parts have to be. That's very nice. The gun barrel, 2 parts, and also the muzzle bricks are more parts. But everything is fine. And you have to put it like that, not like that, okay. You also see here other parts of the hull and also the pictures again here as well. And there's a picture of the building stage. Really nicely done. And the last side, well, near the last side, is the painting and apply of the decals. It's only single, it's only one color in scenery gray or dark yellow, khaki and forest green. That's all colors, and the crew members, and that's it. The last side is all parts on the location diagram, and that's it. Okay, thank you for watching my video. I will not bother you longer. My opinion of the kit, for in my case 18 euros, that's more like a bargain, I think, and of a great looking tank. That's why I chose that one. And yeah, for me now, I have to find civil, modern, Western figures, affordable, not someone of resin,
or some of resin, because I think they are sometimes a bit expensive. For 1 or 2 persons you have to pay €8 for one, or 12 euros, and that's not a very fair price. It can go up to the price. Yeah, will I start now? I don't think so. The group build will run 1 year, and I have to finish my E50 before I will start this one. But I will speed up with the E50 to start as soon as possible. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I wish all of you, or all persons which are also integrated in that group build, a lot of fun, and take care. See ya.